Good afternoon, students. So today I will tell you about the concept SQL functions. I think we had finished PLSQL, right? Right, Nalini? Procedural SQL. Yes. Am I audible? Okay. Thank you. So the next concept I want to tell you about SQL functions. See, you have heard about functions, right? Because you have done many simple tasks in C programming language, or else in Java, in CPP, or else in Python. Okay. So whatever the programming language it is, we can use the functions. What is the use of the functions actually? The main use is if you write without using the functions, if you write the programming code for the bigger problem. So based on the task, the syntax of that, no, the programming lines, okay, to get the output for the given task, okay, it will be lengthy then. If it is small, if the problem is small, then definitely within few lines of code we'll get the result. But if the task is bigger one, then automatically we can say that it has some more lengthy lines of code, okay, to get the result. So in that case, suppose assume that in your program, if you written like 1,000 lines of code to get the result, okay. So what will happen actually if you got at somewhere error, then you cannot even just correct it, okay, as early as possible. No, it's not possible because it will be just contacted with some other lines of code also. Okay, so that is what if you use the function. Okay, if you got some error, okay, directly where did you got the error? There you can correct it, and where do you have called? You can go there and you can check easily, so that okay, we can avoid, okay, the number of errors also, and we can clear the errors as early as possible if we go with the functions. And one more use is, what is the use is, suppose if there is a equation, suppose a plus b minus b into c divided by e something, okay, if you got this one as a program, then generally what we will do, if we write the code for that program without using the functions, then you have to take each and every variable and then you have to add it and then you have to subtract it. So like that it will happen. Okay. But if you use the functions, then for a plus b, you can take one function called as adder. And for multiplication, you can take some multiplication as a function and you can pass the two parameters so that this result will go back to the main function also. There you can add everything. Okay, so finally you will get the result. Okay, we can easily understand the code if we follow the functions. So that is what this concept is very useful. And we also in Dbms also it had the concept SQL functions. I will show you the syntax, and we can here in SQL, at first we can declare the function, then after we can use this function. Okay, whenever we use this function, then automatically the code which you have written in that particular definition, that will be gets executed, will get the result. That is one way. And within a single block also we can write the function calling and function definition, okay, and function declaration, okay, within a single block of code, and we can execute as well. I'll share the document. Okay, SQL functions. Diksha, why you are late today? And as usual, see, I will start the meeting at 10 minutes before to the class, but still you will just log in at 2:10. Okay, and even I can see the participants count. It is very less when compared to all the other classes. All the other sectional students, okay, the participants count is very less. I don't know why, but I had everybody's report. I'm just, I'm not asking anybody personally, but I know each and every student's report. I don't know what is the problem with you all. Even for the lab also, you are just doing like this. Even for the theoretical classes also, you are doing like this. Even I am the AMC for your section. Still, you are not attending to my classes and labs. Then, how could I predict that you are attending to the other classes on time? What is the problem? Are you attending for the attendance day? Then tell me. I will give you the attendance. Or if you had a problem with me, then tell me. Some other faculty will come and teach you the DBMS. Slowly, you, the people will join to the classes. Okay, except the 10 students. If you are not understanding the concepts, then how could I know? You will not respond to this kind of things. Okay, if there was an assignment, if the due date was and, okay, then you will just ping me. Then I have to give the reply. If not, I give the reply, then you will just continuously putting on the messages. You will not think about the faculty whether they are busy or not. Anyhow, I'll give the reply. Not a problem. But you have to think about ourselves also. See how much we will prepare for the class. We have to even execute each and everything before I'm going to explain to you. We are sharing the notes. We are trying to put the polls and all, and quizzes also, and assignments. We are doing this much of work. Simply you will say, okay, if madam's called, then you will not listen to the class. Okay, if I like continuously tell the concept, okay, then your interest will be gone. So that is what I'm just planning. Okay, I'm just giving you the general example. Then I'm just showing you here the syntax of how to write the code and all. Then I am asking you to just to do it after I uploading the notes in the model. So what is the problem for you all to do? Is it good? Am I asking you to do some different projects and all? No. Even those are not the assignments. That is the lab progress that you are submitting. Those are not the assignments. Don't think that I'm just giving you the assignments. No, that is the lab progress. Even whatever the concepts that you are doing the execution. Okay, so those are the programs in the lab syllabus. If you want, you can check. See, it is easy for me if I put here the PPTs and all. I can finish the syllabus. But I don't know why. What happened? The participants count is every time it's below 40 or 40. That's it. But the student strength count is 60. What happened to you all? And with the faculty, we should not scold anybody. ఏమీ అనకూడదు మీకు. Whenever you want to attend, okay, we have to just allow you. And even the due date was and for the lab progress, we have to allow you every time. You just get remembered, then you are joining to the classes. For me, not a problem. Even if you listen to the class or if you get the concept, then what is the use for me? If you're good at studies, then we'll be happy. Or if any suggestions, if you want to give me, okay, then I will accept. I don't know whether you, the students, are just getting the concepts or not from my side. See, this is what the syntax of a SQL functions. Function name. In the programming in the C or C++, okay, we had these parameters, right? So after the function name, we have to specify how many of the parameters that are there. So here also we have to specify the parameters. Suppose there is addition is a function that you have taken here, addition of two numbers if you want to do, then in the parameters you have to specify and then in the normal functions we will just add and then we'll just return the result, right? So as like that we have to put the return keyword and then variable and its data type. Okay, so then see, for creating a standalone function, we are using this standalone function. And this is the, see, it is a PLSQL. We have to follow PLSQL block structure only. So after the declaration part is finished, then we have to execute the functional body. So it should be under the begin part. So after you have done the coding part, okay, that means the logic of the program, then you have to put the end, okay, and semicolon and finally backslash. So this is the syntax, just the syntax, and this is the explanation what I told you.